What's up, everybody? This is Josie Samuels, and tuning in for another daily Faiā session. Over the last couple of days, we've seen even more interesting movements around the Bitcoin Cash hash wars, as well as a very downward trend for the entire crypto ecosystem. It's been pretty nuts. There's definitely been a huge divide within the community, but this is all part of the entire space. It happens when things are unregulated. It happens when there are a lot of experiments going on. But what I do know is that the blockchain industry is here to stay. There are, I think, a lot of really interesting use cases that are starting to come out, and I think what is going to happen after this winter, and the winter's still going, is that we're going to see more products and businesses that have actual good value emerge on much more sturdier foundations. And the ones that have been building on top very shaky foundations, you are going to see them disappear. There's already been SEC charges in multiple countries looking to crack down on exchanges and ICOs left, right, and center. So, that was to be expected. The other thing, we've been advising our client too around some of these unfoldings and updating them on what to look out for. But there have been so many lessons around this, so many lessons around community behavior, the importance of community within the space. In some areas, community is important. And when I say community in the crypto space, we really are talking about users. And just the support for projects. However, I think it's also important to note what roles everybody plays, and where sort of like power lies here and there. So we're going to see even more interesting things take place, I think, between now and the end of 2020. And for us, in terms as an agency, as a company, Faiā, this doesn't really faze us too much, because as more legitimate businesses come out, we are targeting them. We want to work with them to help them, with their marketing, with their PR, with their communications, with their community growth efforts. All of that plays a part. We will continue we have started putting out articles around communities, especially those that have subdivided within the Bitcoin space, but we're going to start putting out more content late December, early January onwards around just communities in general across multiple blockchains. And, with this, of course, naturally, there is information and wisdom to be shared around the technologies as well. That'll naturally come in. But yeah, with that, if you are worried about your BCH holdings, if you have been holding them, you do get access now to both the two split versions. My recommendation, please remember, this is not official financial advice, is to just hold until things ride out. And if you aren't emotionally disciplined, do not check out things on Twitter, because that will make you even more stressed out. All right. And with that, as always, remember, through patience and persistence, it will come.